What I am about to share with you is very important. We may say it is an introduction to the process of healing our energy, which is as vital as the main steps themselves. This is a timely topic for all around us. We see chaos, and this is all brought about by confusion in the mind. The natural state of our mind is at rest, and it should only think or process situations when needed and then go back to being at rest again. But nowadays, what is common is that the mind does not stop thinking. The solution to what we are thinking of cannot be had easily and takes days or months or even years for it to come to us. Worse, our mind is not merely processing. It worries most of the time. And so we look for distractions to give our minds rest. We watch movies, read, listen to music, dance, or take on hobbies. Good thing if we pursue activities that are beneficial. But some resort to activities that are harmful like vices, drugs, and sadly, there are those that even hurt themselves and others or decide to cut their human experience short. A mind not at rest is in a troubled state or state of confusion. Take note, what is in our mind, we create in the physical. A confused mind will naturally create disorder in the physical. There are confusions that last briefly, and then we are relieved when we gain clarity on the subject that's been bothering us. But there are confusions that run deep, last longer, and put our minds in a prolonged, troubled state that can potentially lead to depression or rage building up. We find ourselves longing for relief that seems elusive. Said confusions are mainly brought about by our souls knowing the truth, but we see or experience the opposite in the physical. For example, our soul knows that parents should naturally take care of their kids. Yet, there are those that experience their first taste of cruelty from their parents. Our soul knows that we are a good person, that we deserve to be treated with kindness. And yet, people can be mean to us. They betray us, take advantage of us. Our soul knows we have the ability to choose right from wrong. Yet we see people choosing to commit crimes or hurt others. Our souls know that fame and fortune are mere illusions, yet we exhaust our energy chasing after them because this realm compels us to do so. Our souls know that we have more feminine energy, yet why are we in a masculine body? Or the other way around. Our souls know we carry more masculine energy, and yet why are we in a feminine flesh? Another example, our soul knows that our source is a source of love, of mercy, kindness, compassion, generosity, and that we carry the same energy. Yet we see poverty, oppression, and other forms of sufferings all around us. People are cruel, selfish, lustful, envious, and angry. Our souls know the truth, but often the mind chooses to lie and keep secrets out of fear. Why does the soul know all this? Because we are lesser energies within an all-encompassing energy. We are smaller minds comprising one great mind, the mind of our source. The mind gets confused because the soul carries the trait of love from our source. Yet, the physical moves in the energy of fear. The soul has good traits, but the physical behaves in a not so good way. Do you get what I mean? The soul and physical move contradictory to each other. These situations make us question. We ask why? And we may get exasperated because the answers hardly come. And when these confusions linger in our mind, dwell in our mind for a long time, they cause our energy to dip and our light to dim. And when this happens, our flesh becomes weak, sickly, and aged. Or, if we are able to counter the physical effects, it is most likely that our minds will feel the effects of our energy weakening. We do not have lasting joy and peace, and may find our light extinguished. We no longer glow, no sparkle in our eyes. We lose our appetite for this human experience. So what to do with these confusions? To remove the confusion, the answer is obvious. The mind, body, and soul must not contradict one another. They must move as one and in alignment with our source. They should move towards what is beneficial for all. I know this is a bit deep. It looks like a lot of hard work because most of the time the flesh wants to do something that the mind knows is not good for the well-being. And the soul is too weak to will the flesh to do what is right. The flesh will always choose what is easy, what is delicious, what is tempting and lustful. It will always choose to satisfy its cravings and will rarely consider what is good for the whole being. Needless to say, letting the flesh lead us will land us on a destructive path. What we need to achieve here is for the soul to lead the flesh, for it is the soul that carries the truth. The soul carries the wisdom which we need to have an abundant human experience. And the soul can only be strong enough to lead the flesh when it is back in its natural divine frequency. The frequency that does not carry imprints of our attachments in our human experience. A soul healed without heavy or dark traits is an energy in its steady vibration and a mind removed from confusion. I was able to achieve this, and I am most certain anybody else can do it. We only need to understand the proper application of the light of our source in our own light. So please continue to follow mini lessons as we progress in our discussion on healing our energy and creating heaven on earth. Love, light, peace.